Welcome back, everybody, to the Cirque Show 24/7. And this is my review for episode 10, 11, and 12, which is episode 12 is I think is entitled Still. Um, I've been busy for a few weeks trying to get like a new co-host and stuff like that. So forgive me for my Walking Dead stuff, but I'm gonna try to knock all these out. So if I miss anything, just remember that I'm trying to knock all these out at once. So just forgive me, and we'll be back to regular scheduled programming this Sunday. But let's try to knock out episode what 10, I think. I thought that was really cool. I think that was the one with Daryl and Beth. We get to see them for the first time, seeing what they're doing. I love like that whole monologue thing that Beth was doing, just how she has so much hope and stuff, and you can really tell that all these characters are really affected by Herschel. I mean, obviously she will be because that was her father, but you could tell that everybody was really affected by Herschel's death, and that just took a lot out of everybody because he was just the compass, and he was the glue that kept everyone together and kept everybody on the right path. So when he died, just everybody, including Daryl, who's like this tough, cool, badass of a character, he's not really talking anymore because he doesn't really know what to do, and he's still shocked. And I just like that whole episode with them really seeing what they've been up to and how they're trying to survive and stuff. So I thought that was really cool. Um, those two kids, I can't think of their names right now. They're with Tyrese and stuff. We found out that Tyrese has the baby. She didn't die because, like in the comics, spoiler alert, if you didn't know, the baby dies. So I don't know. I still think that they're gonna kill the baby. I think that it's just like they just threw it out there, like, oh, we kept her alive, and then they're gonna kill her at like any random point. So that's my theory, and I'm sticking to it. So yeah, Tyrese has the two girls or the three girls. He's got all the kids. We see Carol, so yes, I love Carol, and she's with Tyrese. So oh, that's gonna be crazy because you can already tell that Tyrese does not know what actually happened with his girl and stuff. I still think Carol is. I think she saw like that girl kill the lady, Tyrese's chick, and she burned. I think Carol was the one that burned the girl, the two people. But I think the girl was actually the one that killed the two. So Carol was actually covering up for the girl, so she took all the blame. That's my theory. I'm sticking to it. She's crazy though. She's trying to kill the baby out of nowhere. But I can understand because the baby was loud, so the baby's gonna get them killed if the baby doesn't shut up. But it's a baby, so I can't really say too much. What else? The next episode. But yeah, that episode was really cool. The next episode, what happened in that next episode? I think that was one with Michonne, Carl, Rick. It was a very suspenseful, intense episode because Rick is in like this house. Michonne and Carl, they go out to go get supplies and stuff, and Rick's in the house and stuff because he's still kind of banged up. He's still recovering, and he gets like a little surprise though. We get these three or like just a group of people in his house, and he's got to try to sneak around and stuff and try to avoid danger. So that was really cool. It was very intense. It was my heart was pounding because I didn't know if Rick was gonna make it. I mean, obviously he was gonna make it, but it just gave that effect that he wasn't gonna make it, and just him just really sneaking past everybody and trying to be quiet, and him under the bed just really intense, and you see like the sweat dripping off his body and his hair. That was cool. I love the fact that Michonne and Carl got to open up to each other, and Michonne is opening up a lot more because last season nobody really liked her for some reason. She was just that angry black chick, with a sword. No one liked her, but she's opened up so much that everybody loves her, and just such a great character development. And she has just this other side to her, and is opening up with Carl. Honestly, it seems like they have like this relationship, or they're trying to give you this fact that Michonne and Rick are going to have like this relationship, and I'm okay with it because she has a very strong relationship with Carl, obviously, and I mean it might be good for Rick to just get, you know, his wife out of his head and just move on and stuff, and it might be good for everyone, Michonne included, and it gets her to loosen up a little bit, and yeah, I think it would be cool if that happens. So that's what it looks like they're kind of doing with that. We get our, I think this episode was like our first glimpse into Abraham, which is awesome. He looks really cool. Rosita, which is Mamma Mia. Whoa, Rosita in them shorts though. Yeah, and that whole dynamic is going to be really cool with Abraham and his group because they're on their way to Washington and stuff. So I'm really excited to see how that happens. Now this week's episode, like I said, I'm sorry if I'm missing stuff, but you know, I'm just trying to push through, trying to make this as short as possible. Now this week's episode, we get back with Daryl and Beth, and it's a very slow episode, but a lot of people are upset that it was just too slow. Me personally, I liked it because it was slow. We get a lot more backstory with Daryl and a lot more character development with Daryl, because everybody just assumes that he's just this big tough guy with like this awesome past, but I like the fact that he was like, yo, before all this I was a nobody really. I was just a kid who did whatever his big brother told him to do and stuff like that, and I was just just a guy who no one really cared about, and just did whatever my brother told me to do. And I love that he pointed that out, that he was a nobody. And you have Beth, she's going through like this young life crisis, because it's not really a midlife crisis because she's only like 16 or 17, so she's going through this like young life crisis, where she wants to survive and stuff, but it's hard because Daryl is not really responding the way she wants Daryl to respond. And she's like, I want to go take a drink, this, that, and the third. And she wants like peach schnapps, and Daryl's like, that's for like little babies and stuff. Drink a real man's thing, moonshine, which I don't even know real man that can actually drink moonshine that much. But I like that dynamic between them. But it was getting kind of a little weird because she's like 16 or 17. I know she's probably like 19 or 20 in real life, but in the show, you can tell she wants Daryl. She wants the Dixon. You know what I mean? She wants Daryl Dixon a lot. And I don't know. She wants him. It's not gonna happen. It's not. It's him and Carol for life, people. But some people, it's fanfic out there that says he might be gay. I don't know. That might be cool too. I have no problem with that. I know a lot of girls are gonna be pretty upset that if he is gay, because he's never really around girls, and he's never really interested in girls. But I don't know. That's just like a little fanfic. But overall, I thought this episode was really good. A lot of emotional stuff with Daryl. A lot of great things. Like they said it was slow and stuff, but I liked that we got to slow things down because everything's happening so fast, and it builds up because they're saving like their big stuff for like the last 2 episodes, because that's where like all the money's going to come from. But overall, these last 3 episodes were really good. I'm sorry, like I said, that these videos are coming up super late. Forgive me. I'm still looking for a co-host. If you know anybody who wants to be a co-host, who wants to work with me, I'm doing new stuff, new content. I'm trying to get it out as soon as possible, but I'm looking for co-hosts. So if you like Walking Dead, WWE, like wrestling, stuff like that, if you like video games, if you like comic book stuff like that, I'm doing movie news. I need a few co-hosts. So if you know anybody, if you want to join, we're going to do it on like Google Plus like every week. So I just need you like once a week to do like just one of these things. It doesn't have, or you might want to do all, but I'm looking for girls, guys, it doesn't matter. I'm just looking for different co-hosts throughout the week. So if you're interested, please let me know. And as always, this is the Cirque Show 24/7. Be easy. I will be back. Regular scheduled program. Sorry for the camera phone, but yeah, take care. Bye.